The Northwest has probably the highest density of asylum seekers in this country. And as Christians, as followers of Jesus, we need to think about how we be the welcome that they need. What would Jesus do would be a simple way of putting it. Jesus himself was a refugee. And so in a sense, as we greet them, as we welcome them, as we serve them, it's as though we are serving Christ. At Halton Trinity here, we offer basic English lessons for the asylum seeker so they can survive. And we also provide cultural awareness training so that they know how to live amongst their neighbours. Many of these folk they've left really dangerous places, and what we try to do is create a safe space for them, a welcome for them, so that they feel like they're loved, they're cared about really, and that we do attempt to help them in some way. Now, we know we don't make any judgments about their right to be asylum seekers or the rights and wrongs of their case. What we just try to do is create a welcome. We try to encourage a community so that they feel that they're not alone, that there are others around them. But hopefully we create an environment where we have people from all kinds of places, from like El Salvador to Sudan, and it's like we have the world here. It's like the kingdom of God in some ways, with lots and lots of people from different languages and tongues all together, being community together. There's a picture of the kingdom of God in that. And I think that's, what's one of the beautiful things about it, is that we try to create a place of peace where everyone, rubs along with each other and cares about each other. The work began with Trinity Methodist Church in Widnes, just across the Mersey from here. And then we developed something here, which was a Churches Together initiative. And Halton Trinity was picked because of its suitable location. And we eventually decided it made sense to become an independent charity. It made it easier to apply for grants. And we found people were willing to supply us with money to help asylum seekers, really. Everything from providing them with tablets to be able to do online English lessons, paying for their broadband access, to providing food, because that is a major issue. All these kind of things are really about helping them survive, really. Our English lessons are delivered by a Muslim lady. The cultural awareness is done by another Muslim man, and so we're working with others who have expertise. Why should the Methodist Church be involved in this kind of work with asylum seekers? Well, it's the kind of stuff that Jesus would do. And if we're not prepared to be with Jesus doing what he's doing, then what right have we to be calling ourselves a church or Christians? A Christian's response to those in need and suffering is to care, is to get involved, to roll up your sleeves and do what needs to be done, and to really love people, really care about them, not just in words, but in actions.